No, I feel like I go into a game and I don't really worry about the stats. I just let it come to me. I feel like that's how you have to approach it. You just got to take it slow, and then it'll come to you. Don't force anything. But I go into the game playing as hard as I can, and then whatever the outcome is, the outcome is.
Yeah, absolutely. And just some fun stuff for you. Are you more of you like the black helmets or the gold helmets?
I'm more of a gold helmet guy. Yeah, I like the gold.
What's your favorite, just being in the ACC, having fans? What's your favorite road game?
Clemson for sure. I'm excited to go to Clemson. I'm fired up for that one.
And just living in North Carolina, what is your cookout?
My cookout order? All right, my cookout order is I will order a grilled chicken club, no tomato, double Cajun fries, and I need the buffalo sauce for the fries.
Absolutely. And just what do you feel some people overlook about your game?
I just think that's a good question. I think they think that I'm slow. I think they think, that I don't have the ability to, I'm a little linear, a little smaller, maybe put some weight on. I think that that's about it. I think that people think I'm small.
So coming from Hertford County, just being from northeastern North Carolina, an area that has so many good prep players but gets overlooked by colleges all the time. What do you want to tell the players from that part of the state?
I would say, just ball out. I mean, if you're supposed to be someplace, you'll end up someplace. Ball out, do what you got to do, take care of school. Definitely, that's the main thing. Just make sure you take care of academics. Ball out, have a good year, and someone to find you. Trust me.
Yeah. Kendall and Greg Dortch, and obviously they passed the ball on you. What are you doing to pass that same stuff alongside to Keyshawn Williams?
Right. So you know what I'm saying? Kendall Hinton, Greg Dortch, I always took like little things from each of them, and I want to be able to, as I put that in me, I want to be able to, like Keyshawn, ratio. I want them to see that, I can take things from this guy, which is me, to help develop myself. And I think that's where the leadership part comes in. I need to be able to visualize that to them and show them the way, show them the routes, and show them the routes. So I think they'll be fine. I think they're learning pretty well, developing well, and I'm always here for their support, as Kendall and Greg was from the
When you kind of think back to last season, I guess kind of the peak of where you guys beat Virginia, you beat Virginia Tech, like what are the things that stand out to you about those games that had you guys clicking, in that moment in time?
Just the amount of engagement we were during the week and commitment we had, to get these big wins. It was just so important to us at the time, dealing with COVID was crazy. And it was just, we were just so engaged into the game plan, and we knew what to do. We knew our defense was catching picks here, catching picks there. Offense knew what to do. I knew when this guy was here, I'm gonna do this and do that. It's just, having, just focusing, having a amount of focus in 1 week to get you where you need to be.
Yeah. Coach was talking about Mitch transition kind of down to the box, and just as a guy on the other side, I wonder what's it been like, I guess maybe watching him kind of go back and forth, and now maybe finally settling at that linebacker spot.
Right. Yeah, I've been here for 4 years. I think this is my 5th year. And I've seen Luke all over the place, man. He's always in the way when we're on the field, some way, somehow. But just that level of commitment he has for our program to, go from these 3-4 different positions on the field. He's so invested into Wake Forest football, and so invested into our organization and our program. But it's just awesome to see. Just he's not for himself. He's here for the team. He's here for all of us, and it's just a great guy, and he does some really interesting things and great things.
So much experience coming back is kind of the big thing for this team. And there's always trying to figure out that balance of playing the experienced guy when the young guys can get in. Is there like extra pressure on being an older guy on the team trying to help guys, like the younger guys, stay ready in a year where so many of you guys are back and get some playing time?
You know, I say, you know, camp is the perfect time to engage into the younger guys. You know, you really can't really do too much during the season because you're actually trying to prepare yourself. But as much as you're in there, then you can call on the guys. So it's not much pressure, but it's not that hard either. It's really easy to do. You know, it's just a matter if they want to, you know, if they're ready to start developing themselves and start learning different things. But as far as I say, it's really a great opportunity to get those guys, you know, going early, and a big responsibility on me. Yeah. Thank you.
I heard Sam was talking about how, you know, he really sees a constant commitment to film study, you know, for you. Is that particularly satisfying, you know, finding something, you know, maybe early in the week that you can use to your advantage coming from Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, me and Sam and a few other the receivers, we're going there Monday, we're going there Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we will sit down and we would go have a list of different things that we want to go over, and he'll sit there and what do you do here? What do you do here? What coverage is that? What coverage is this? And I just think Sam is just so, he's just so detailed in what he do, and actually give us a better understanding of our game plan. It's just like Coach R tell him whatever, and then he'll come in and break it down to us, and it's just great to have that, you know, just great to have a guy that leads us so well that can, you know, develop us and help us learn and, you know, give us understand what he understands so we can both be on the same page when we come out there game day.
I know it probably gets repetitive or tedious at times, but I know that there's a real commitment to footwork, you know, for your whole unit, and just how important is that the game continues to evolve. Is that something that you really kind of focus on?
Oh yeah, this past few weeks I have been working with a few guys, and, you know, learning different things that I have the ability that I could use during the fall. But it's just so important, you know, being a receiver. You know, you're having a receiver, you guys all have something different, something special about yourself, unique. And I just think it's good to be around a bunch of good guys because you can also pick up on what they know, and then you can just all develop together. But I've been working with a few people. Some of our receivers have as well with me, and we've been getting after it.
Are there any guys you watch in the league, maybe, and you know, see some of the stuff they do coming off the line, and just like, what?
I really like Devontae Adams off the line. His footwork is just crazy off the release. I like Stephon Diggs. That's another guy that I'm really into. But those two guys, Antonio Brown a little bit, being a smaller guy, like a slot guy, which I play. He's really good guys.